Now we will review tax credits for employer-provided childcare facilities and services. For 20 years, the federal government has offered a tax credit to encourage businesses to offer childcare benefits to their employees. The Employer-Provided Childcare Facilities and Services Credit allows businesses to receive a valuable tax credit of 25% of related childcare expenses and 10% of their resource and referral expenses up to a total of $150,000. A business can provide childcare services in these three ways. 1. Providing on-site care for employees, children. 2. Contracting with a childcare program. And 3. Contracting for research and referral to help employees locate childcare. Childcare businesses themselves can also benefit from this tax credit if 30% or more of the children enrolled in your program are dependents of your employees. The use of this credit does not mean that businesses are providing free or discounted childcare for their employees, but rather that they are making childcare available for their employees. However, it is encouraged that businesses help to offset childcare costs as they are able to. Here's a pro tip. The availability of this credit could be a useful marketing tool for childcare businesses that are seeking to grow their services. Share information about this credit with businesses that you would like to form a possible partnership with to offer care for their employees. It's a win-win. The business is able to offer childcare for their employees, and you benefit from steady enrollment. Learn more at the link you see displayed. Now we'll go through some examples of how this credit works. In example 1, shown here, this business is contracting with a licensed childcare to provide childcare services for their employees. The contract is for $50,000. In addition, they contract with a local CCR&R to connect employees to other options for childcare. That contract is for $10,000. The tax credit on the contract with the childcare provider would be for $12,500, and the tax credit on the CCR&R contract would be another $1,000. In this example, a business is contracting with a licensed childcare to offer on-site services at their office building. They can include the cost of renovating or building out the center, plus the cost of their contract with the childcare provider. In this example, there's a childcare center that is licensed for 50 children. 15 of those children are dependents of their employees. Since they meet the 30% enrollment requirement, they can claim the tax credit as an employer-provided childcare. Let's say their total operating expenses for the year is $400,000. They can receive a tax credit on 25% of those costs, so $100,000. The childcare can choose whether or not to offer a discount to their staff, understanding that their business would be able to recoup those discounts via the credit they will receive for classifying as an employer-provided childcare. The use of this credit can allow them to receive additional revenue, secure enrollments, offer a childcare staff benefit, and attract and retain staff. There is a similar credit available through the state of Virginia, the Daycare Facility Investment Tax Credit. This credit is for 25% of your costs for planning, site preparation, construction, renovation, or acquisition of facilities for the purpose of establishing a child daycare facility to be used primarily by the children of the taxpayer's employees. Here you will see an example of how a business would be eligible for the Virginia Daycare Facility Investment Credit, which maxes out at $25,000. Here's a pro tip. A business could utilize both the Federal Employer-Provided Child Care Facilities and Services Tax Credit and the Virginia Daycare Facility Investment Tax Credit, as long as they meet the requirements for each. So in this example, the business Gidgets and Gizmos would receive both the federal tax credit from example 1 for $13,500 and the Virginia state credit for $25,000. One credit is claimed on the federal return and the other is claimed on the state return.